Hi, and welcome to another edition of Cooper's Cogitations. I'd like today to talk more of the nature of God. Last time we talked that the nature of God was both male and female. Let me go now to the Doctrine and Covenants in section 131. In the celestial king glory, there are 3 degrees or heavens. In order to obtain the highest, a man must enter into this order of the priesthood, meaning the new and everlasting covenant of marriage. If he does not, he cannot obtain it. He may enter into the other kingdom, but that is the end of his kingdom. He cannot have an increase. To enter the 3rd degree of the celestial kingdom, the highest degree where you are gods, you have to be married. Because as we learned in the first nature of God cogitations, the office of God is male and female who are married. Why? So they can have an increase. They can have children. Everyone on this planet is a children of God. Spirit children of God. Isn't that amazing? Let's push the envelope. Let's go to section 132. And let's read this. These people are out of the world. They neither marry or given in marriage, but appointed angels in heaven, which angels are ministering servants to minister for those who are worthy of a far more and exceeding an eternal weight of glory. These are the gods. These angels minister to the gods. Eternal is one of God's characteronyms. Eternal means God. God means eternal. A far more and exceeding eternal, godly weight, poundage of glory. What's glory? The glory of God is intelligence. Or in other words, light and truth. Light and truth forsake the evil one. So these angels minister to those who have this God poundage of light and truth and glory because they're married. And they can have an increase, and they have children and populate one world after another because they always stay married and they always do the marital intimacy. Therefore, they always have children. It's kind of a wonderful thing when you think about it, how we're all children of God. Let me continue. I want to go to Moses. Moses, in the 7th chapter, verse 32, God is speaking to Enoch. He says, and the Lord said unto Enoch, behold, they, thy brethren, they are the workmanship of mine own hands, and I gave unto them their knowledge in the day that I created them. The big question is, when did God, Father and Mother, create you and I? We were created in the spirit world when mom and pop copulated, when mom became impregnated with pop's little boys. My spirit was created. That's when I was created, when it germinated. And what did they give me? Their spiritual DNA. And what was in their combined spiritual DNA? All their knowledge. I have all the knowledge of God embryonically, just like a little dot. I can develop what I want to develop. Some people are like Einstein or Mozart or Chopin, Grieg. They do great and wonderful things. Tesla, they do great and wonderful things. Okay. Now, do I have time? I do have time. It says here, and the Lord said. Lord also is a character name. Sarai called Abraham her Lord. Romeo and Juliet, after they married, Juliet called Romeo her Lord. In the 1828 section, American Dictionary of the English Language by Webster, the 1828 says, Lord comes from the Anglo-Saxon, half, H-A-F, Ford, F-O-R-D, half Ford, bread giver. Therefore, as a lord, Abraham, Romeo gave their wives bread, physical bread, theological bread, social bread, financial bread, okay, protection bread. But in no instance did they force them, did they take their agency. That is what God does to us. He gives us everything. In my latter years, retired, widowed, I am just drowning in the blessings God gives me. He gives me so much. 12 baskets. I can't even describe all of them. I can itemize a bunch. I just can't describe all of them. So he gives us all these 12 baskets of bread. What do we do with it? Do we flounder it? Do we not use it? Do we use it inappropriately? He gives us these wonderful bodies. Do we use them inappropriately? Do we violate the laws of chastity? Thou shalt not commit adultery before, during, or after marriage. Brothers and sisters, it's a wonderful thing. I don't know if he gives us anything else in its spiritual DNA. Maybe they do. When my parents created my body, life began when the seed was impregnated. How can you terminate it? That's murder. That's denying this person entrance into the earth life. That's the greatest form of child abuse there is. Unless it's combined with taking pills or something to prevent that. Read Onan. It's Bible. Onan did that. He withdrew early. God killed him. His brother did same. God killed him. Birth control is just as bad as abortion. Thank you. We'll talk to you again.